we're back. It's Monday again. We're at work. We're at the shop. Today's not going to be like a really crazy in-depth kind of day, but it's an interesting day, mostly because we already found what's wrong with the motor. Granted, I still got to get the heads off and the timing components off. I want to make sure that the bottom end's fine, but let's start with what I found. So obviously I already got it mostly stripped down. Started looking, and it was very obvious. Right. Oh, what's that? What do we got here? Let's zoom in. Bingo. Valve spring has left the chat. So thankfully, from what I could see, again, really piss poor lighting, but didn't drop the valve. Still want to check over that cylinder and make sure everything's fine. Now the main reason I gotta make sure this motor has a clean bill of health is I did something really dumb. Let me show you guys what I did. So yeah, it's a CPR single turbo kit. Came off of a car making just shy of supposedly 1200. Bigger ProCharger intercooler. It's got a precision turbo. Probably gonna ditch and go with a VS unit. Just because I want to get an 80 millimeter and get rid of the 78, 75. But everything's already ceramic coated and ready to go. I just want to wrap those guys. But we're going to shoot for 1,000. We're going to try this turbo thing one more time. If you guys have been following for a while now, you know we already had one turbo kit. So we went nitrous, turbo, nitrous, turbo. Hopefully this is the last time. Hopefully this is the answer. So that needs a clean bill of health. Then we can put that on, but I brought it today so I can mock it up, kind of figure out how this all works, and give that clean bill of health. So let's tear it down. So first things first, let's drain the oil out of this guy. I probably should have did that when it was in the car, because now it's gonna be a little interesting with the engine staying in the way, but I'll make it work, I'll figure it out. It'll be messy, it'll be fine. That's what pig mats are for anyways, right? So let's see what kind of surprise we have once we get the oil out of it. I'm really hoping for a not so milky surprise here. We'll find out. Alright, so no milk. That's obviously just a little bit of moisture inside of the catch pan from the coolant and shit, but no milk. Clean. It's a good sign. So next thing, we'll get that oil filter off, cut that open, make sure there's no remnants in there. And then yeah, we'll start the tear down process. Get this oil pan off, check the mains, check all that stuff. I have a good feeling. I think everything's gonna be okay. I think it's just that valve spring. I think we got lucky. So let's see. All right, so oil pan's off, timing cover's off. Everything in here is looking good. Got my nice JPC guides, but I've been seeing a lot of people have issues with billet guides, so those might actually go back to regular Fomocos like we got here. Not a big fan of the boundary stuff. That might get changed out for TSS. More than likely will while I'm in there. But now we got to get back from lunch, get all the timing components off, and pull this head, make sure everything's good. I'm still gonna pull that head. I know I'm like overthinking it, but I'd rather have a clean bill of health on this motor, so that's what's gonna happen. As far as mocking up the turbo kit, that's not gonna happen because apparently we need custom motor mounts. And this is why you don't ask forums anything, because it's just constant, no man, just sell everything and just buy this instead. Oh, that's a horrible idea. So when you guys wonder why I'm a nitrous guy or like superchargers or even whack ass all motor stuff, it's just less hassle. Every time you get turbo stuff involved, people overcomplicate shit and it's so fucking annoying. So probably you're gonna have to go at Watson Racing motor mounts. That'll fix that because the headers are just hitting on this ear here. So that actually replaces everything and moves it down about here and bolts into the factory K member, but probably gonna end up putting a Team Z in it. So, and end of the day, everything will be fine. People need to stop freaking out, figure shit out, make it work. Just turbo guys are crybabies. So yeah, let's get going. All right, so I just want to take a little second. I'm gonna pull this timing stuff off, and I know a lot of guys have issues with billet guides, but can we just take a moment to realize these are actually holding up really nice. JPC Racing. Even this one is holding up so well. Granted, I haven't had a lot of miles on them, but for the 3-4 months my car was running. It beat the hell out of it, so I don't know. Might be something to look into, guys. All right, let me stop yapping, finish getting this off. All right, well, valve train's out. So far, all I found is a broken valve spring. Kind of see it in there. So, gotta keep hoping that's all it is. About to pull the heads off, get those guys off, and then inspect the rotating assembly. If everything looks good, well, time to get these heads checked over. Maybe get a valve job, and what else? Valve springs, obviously I need those. So probably hit up Head Games and get the GSCs. Yeah, they're expensive, but you know what? Do it once, buy once, cry once, right? So let's do this. Well, I made a mess, but the bottom end looks fantastic. It's hard to see, but in the bores you can still see a lot of the cross hatching. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm not complaining. So, good old Ross pistons. Good shit. So no cylinder wash down, which is awesome. Glad that that's not a worry. So yeah, you kind of see the cross hatching there, but not liking those little scoring there. I feel like I'm not really a big fan of that, so I want to look into that too. But honestly, I've seen LS motors that are in worse shape. So honestly, this may be a ball hone, throw some new rings on it, and let's fucking party, if that. I'd feel confident doing that, honest to God. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm also not a professional engine builder. Kind of just an idiot that likes playing with V8s. So, now for the cylinder heads, obviously, at one bank, not so good. So, I have to get those off, well, sent off to go get looked at, make sure everything's good, but go from there. So to summarize today's video, motor's apart, bottom end looks good enough for me. Still gotta ask Adam. I think, you know, he's more of the expertise to ask here, so when he gets back, I'll ask him about that. Cylinder heads, gonna send them off to get looked at, see if we need new valves, make sure they're true, get new valve springs put in them. Yeah, I'd rather just make sure that they're right. And then once all that comes back, we'll get all the new gaskets, everything else we're gonna need. Start getting everything put back together. I may get the matching exhaust cams from L&M because right now they're just Boss 302 exhaust cams. So I may actually hit up L&M Engines and say, hey, let's get the matching exhaust cams. Put those guys in there and go from there. So, till next time, you guys be good. Don't fight each other on the internet. Actually, you know what am I talking about? Call each other names, bully people, and fight each other. I don't care anymore. So, until next time.